Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft Feed the Beast. In the last episode we made these two machines here, a lovely generator and a macerator. In this episode we're going to create some more efficient machinery, and after I recorded last episode I've been playing on here a bit more, I've been doing a few more things. I decided to make myself a little basement. Now I think this is where we're going to put all of our machinery, because there's a lot more compact. Oh, and Zedable joins the game. Hopefully he's not going to spam messages or anything. Yeah, so we're going to make a few more machines, and we're going to create a tool to let us move these machines, because if we simply break them with a pickaxe they will get destroyed and we will have to make the machines again using whatever we get out of them. But first of all we're going to need some bronze bars. Now to make bronze there are two ways you can do it. I've already made some here, so basically that's what it looks like. Now to craft it, well, how I thought you used to, what you used to craft it by doing this. You get some tin and copper dust like this, you get 2 bronze dust, then you get that and then you smelt it, get a furnace. Got any coal? Get a little bit of coal, do that, and that'll be cooking. And then we want to grab our bronze and we want to do this. So then we get a wrench. Now the wrench allows us to salvage our machines without breaking them entirely and being left with, say, a machine block, which is what you get if you use a pickaxe. The generator, although you don't need to use the wrench because it will just become a generator again because it's kind of a basic machine, but I'll use the wrench nonetheless. And what else is there? So yeah, another way you can do it, this is, I believe it's only in the forestry mod that allows you to do this. You can also now make bronze by doing this, so you don't need to do the whole grinding up the dust and putting them into ingots as bronze. You can just craft it how it is, but too late now. I only just realised that after I prepared the dust for this episode. And another thing I've prepared is this. Now if we grab 2 redstone, a machine block, we made that last episode, and an electronic circuit also from last episode, and we go over to a crafting table. Now, if we put them like this, why isn't that working? What have I done wrong? Oh god. Which one is it? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. I think what we need to... Where is it? This is embarrassing. Electric... There we go. Electric furnace. Okay, we need an iron furnace. That is my bad. Completely start to an episode. So what we need to do for an iron furnace, we need to grab 5 iron, and we want to make another furnace. I might have, no, I'll make another furnace. There we go, 8 cobblestone, not the furnace, I'll actually take the bronze out. And craft ourselves a lovely furnace. Whoops. So you want to do this, it's like a weird party hat over a furnace. That's one way you could say it. And an electronic circuit, and bam, we have an electric furnace. Now, the electric furnace will allow us to cook anything we want without the use of coal or anything, because if we put coal into here, we can create power, and we can also power this electric furnace. Now, before we do anything, I'm going to right click with the wrench, get our macerator back, and our generator, hopefully, yep. Although this doesn't allow you to salvage the machines back, it will also have a tiny chance of breaking the machine when you try and get it back. So I think we're just going to bung the generator in the corner there. Then we shall have the macerator. Ooh, trying to think now, where's the best place to put this? Ooh. Let's bung it there, villager, get out of the way. Give me my macerator. Let's pop that there. And then I have an idea that's going to let us automatically grind up all of our dust and cook it without it going anywhere that we don't want it to. So I believe if we put it there, that is sufficient. Now, you can probably notice already that's not going to work because these aren't connected in any way. So to solve that problem, I'm pretty sure I said this in the last episode that you can do this, but you want to grab some copper cables. There are cables we can make later on which are a lot more efficient than copper cables. Now, I just want to break through the walls. Oh, bloody stuff. I also use some of our sapphires and rubies to make some new tools because we had stone and they weren't very good. So, yeah. Also, I murdered quite a lot of our chickens, well, my chickens, and now I have 59 cooked chicken. There was a massive amount of chickens in there, and this is the cave I found a long time ago. So, just through here, yeah, I was digging this place out earlier, and I miscalculated how big I wanted it to be. But that's all good. Let's just break here, and break behind here. Oh, also, by the way, this is another kind of stone brick. Now, to craft this, simply just get 4 stone brick, put them in this arrangement, and you get chiseled stone bricks, which I like a lot because it's not the same as a stone brick, but it looks a lot like it, and it's just a nice texture, I guess. Anyway, so to power our machines, we want to get some copper cable, and we want to hook them up with this cable. This is basically going to supply electricity to them, and I don't have enough cables. I think we're going to have to go make some more. A bit more copper. I also macerated and cooked all of our ores while I was off screen, because that would have taken a long time, and it did take a long time. So I'm glad I did that. So we have a lot more rubber as well. I used up about 3 tree taps, just tapping off more of this resin. So we have quite a bit of that now. So grab our cables and do that. Oh. What's wrong now? Oh. There was an update for Feed the Beast earlier, and I managed to get that and update the server before any of the people on the server wanted to record. So that was good, but I guess they changed a few things. So there, that's hooked up now. Now, I can't exactly remember the rules of this, but for every amount, I can't remember the amount, but every like 8 or something you lose 1 EU, which is electricity. So we create EU here, and the EU is transported along here. Now every so amount of blocks you lose a bit of EU, and that's why copper cable isn't very reliable. Now there are kind of cables later that we can get which will fix that, as I've said. So we'll look into that in the future. And for now, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, also we have popcorn. Popcorn's good. It heals 2 hunger, and you get a 10-second speed boost, so that's good. Now to make popcorn, you simply cook up some corn kernels. I'll do that in a minute. That can be our test subject for our electric furnace. Relax. So yeah, here's all our valuables, and I expanded the house if you couldn't already notice. Probably should have mentioned that at the start as well. So what am I doing? Let's grab some more coal, because we want to have some power, do we not? Alright, so let's just bung that in there, and that shall start creating electricity for us. So you can see this electric sign, that means that it's slowly charging up, and when it's yellow it's full on electricity. Same here. You'll see that with every machine we have, and this is basically stored up energy the generator has. So seeing as this has power, let's bung a few corn kernels. The way it cooks is just like any old furnace. It's just using electricity instead, so we don't have to waste more coal. So we can just focus on cooking, well, using our coal to power the generator instead of cooking everything as well. So yeah, cook up the corn kernel, get popcorn. It's 1 per kernel, and it's pretty good. If you can find some corn kernels and are able to make a corn farm, it's a handy thing to have. I'm actually considering getting rid of my wheat area. I've got some more corn growing there actually. So I've got a lot of food on us now. I'm just going to go and tap some stuff while we are in the darkness. Hopefully we won't have any interruption. So yeah, I've been doing quite a lot of off-screen stuff that's unnecessary or would be boring to watch. For example, expanding the house and combining it, so now it's a lot more efficient to get in and out of it. And I've also lowered this well over here, because there are a lot of villagers climbing up on the roof or falling in the well that I had to keep fixing. So that should be fixed now. If it isn't, I'm going to really want to kill some of these villagers. But anyway, let's grab some more resin. Very nice. We can also cook the resin as well. But I don't think I want to do that because there's another machine that can get us more rubber from our resin. Now, so we got our machines done and we're all powered up. Got some corn going. Let's just see how much. I've got a lot of energy there. You know what? I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for the next episode.